What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. Oh yeah, guys. So something I just noticed. Well, I've actually noticed this before, but I was just looking at this again. Have you guys ever noticed when you're in this mode, if you turn your camera, like your face gets brighter, and your armor gets brighter if you face one direction, but if you keep going, like it gets darker again, but it gets brighter. It has nothing to do with like if you're next to torches either. I was just checking that out too. Like if I walk closer to this torch, my face doesn't get any brighter at all. But like if I turn my camera, there we go. It's just so weird. Anyway, seems a little odd. Something they should look at fixing eventually, maybe? I don't know. So, I've done some stuff over here at our mob farm. I added in more barrels to collect more things. We have a barrel now to collect arrows. Eventually we'll probably just trash can those or something. I set up a barrel for our rotten flesh, and then I set up a whole bunch of these filing cabinets for armors. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of like these leather pieces and the gold pieces, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I've extended out the pipe network underneath there, and then the very last one over here is kind of like your overflow, all the random items, our chain armor. I haven't set up anything for that. And for some reason, we are collecting bows over here, even though right next to that we have a filing cabinet specifically for that. I think what we need to do is set that pipe down below to a dense pipe? Yeah, that's what it is. So I was talking about that last episode, and I was searching for dense, and I couldn't find any dense pipes, and I was searching for a vacuum, and I couldn't find any vacuum pipes. But if we search for item duct, for instance, let's look at these impulse item ducts that I'm currently using. So let's see, if we switch it over here, yeah, you can see we can put the item duct with a pulverized silver, and that turns into a vacuum impulse item duct. But you can't search for that in NEI. Yeah, that item just doesn't exist. We could also put that pipe with lead dust, and that turns into a dense impulse item duct. Yeah, that whole mechanic is new with thermal dynamics. It's completely different from the way thermal expansion used to be. So I didn't know that that's how you did it. I only assumed that you just right-click the pipes with a wrench, like you've always done in the past. But no, that's been changed. So yeah, I do want to swap out that pipe underneath there. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I will need an impulse item duct, and then it said, I think it was lead dust, right? And that is the wrong kind of lead dust. I think we need to pulverize an ingot to get the correct stuff. Let's come down here real quick. Where's my pulverizer? This one? Alright. Pulverize, gimme. That plus that, there we go, a dense impulse item duct. So that should make it so the pipe network sees that as like the very furthest thing away, and hopefully it will prevent the other items we don't want from going in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this guy. Let's see, impulse, there's the dense one. Now can I get my dust back out of here? Once I make it dust, is it dust forever? Doesn't look like we can get that back out if I shift right click. No, I think that's a dense item duct for forever, but that's fine. There's probably a way to undo that. So let's see. Another thing I want to do. I was using the stone brick cover, even though that's in like the the stone path. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. So we'll get a saw. We will take this piece of stone. Whoops, I'm making far too many of those. Do that, and that. Oh wait, you know what? I'm still doing that wrong, aren't I? That needs the structural item duct. Yeah, and then we need a stone. I was making the micro blocks, not the covers from thermal dynamics like I should have been. Okay, let's go ahead and put that cover right there. So now it's all stone like it should be, and we will put the stone brick back. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now our item system, our mob trap, is sorting all the items like it should. I'll be expanding this out later. If like our overflow chest gets too many of a particular item, maybe too many of those chains, we'll add more of these filing cabinets along down this path. And yeah, we'll just make everything have its own place. I still want to upgrade this barrel here for the bones to be bigger. I might even just grab a deep storage unit and fill that in instead, just so we can keep collecting those. But I'm really not sure what we need more than 64 stacks of bones for at this point. So for now, we'll just leave that alone. Alright, so quest book time. Let's take a look at what we got in here. Oop. I thought I just slept a little bit ago. Now it's raining. Guess we'll sleep that away. Yeah, let's take a look at the quest book. I think I want to start working on something different today. We've looked a little bit. We looked a little bit in some of these things. Let's see which one. Like the botanical engineering. We've done some of these. There's some left. I'm really not sure if I want to continue on with Botania just yet. I was thinking we might start looking at Thaumcraft, since there are so many quests in here. I feel like this is going to be like one of the main focuses for the pack. So let's go ahead and do like the very beginning basic stuff for Thaumcraft, and let's start this going here. So this says, to get started messing with Thaumic powers, you will need a guide. Click a bookshelf with a wand to create a Thaumonomicon. This book will allow you to easily reference all Thaumic discoveries you make. Since there are very few nodes in the void, the Jaded One is willing to give you a node and a charged wand in return for some iron and wand caps. Why she wants them? Don't ask. No, really, don't. Okay, I won't. So we need to make iron caps, and that's going to give us an iron capped wooden wand, a node in a jar, and a great wood sapling. And then we can also choose another iron capped wooden wand. I'm not sure why we need two of those, or a reward bag. So we'll probably choose that reward bag because those are always fun to do. So iron caps, how do we make those? We make these guys with some iron nuggets. That is pretty inexpensive. So let's make one. Was it two that we needed? Yeah, two. So iron. And there we go. There is two. So 100% complete. Rewards. Reward bag. Claim that reward. Okay, so let's see here. Our reward bag is a basic one, so we shouldn't expect really good stuff, but let's check it out. Magnum torch. Okay. That'll prevent mobs spawning in like a 64 radius area around it. Since we have a mob farm here, that's not something we want to do around this area. We might use that like, I don't know, in the nether to prevent pigmen from spawning and gas and other things like that. For now, we will just put that away in our inventory. Let's go ahead and put the rest of that stuff away too. Okay, so we have this guy, which has 25 of each of the different aspects. All right, very good. Let's continue on with the quest and see what else we get here. So that unlocked a bunch of stuff. Which one do we do next? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Lava rafting unlocks one quest elsewhere. Thaumium boat. Oh, I don't think we can make this. We don't have the thaumium ingots and stuff. Let's not do that one just yet. I just had to check that out. Blizzard creation, pesky pecs, boiling in, magic cobble, table, arcane crafting. So we should probably do these next, and probably the thermometer. Okay, so arcane crafting. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's back up a second. This wanted us to make a Thaumonomicon, right? So we need to make a bookshelf. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we need to make 2 more books, and we can make those. Yeah, we don't have that stuff set up. We can do it this way. Let us make some of these. Okay, and what are we missing? Paper. How are we doing sugarcane? We do have sugarcane seeds, and these are 10, 10, 10, so we can mass produce a whole bunch of sugarcane. So I'm not really worried about using our sugarcane up anymore. That was a concern at the start, but I think we're good now. And we'll make a bookshelf. Okay, we need more planks. Yeah, let's just make a stack of those. We'll have some extra. All right, so we got a bookshelf. I think we just set that down, and we just click it with a wand. There we go. Okay, so there's our Thaumonomicon. Oh yeah, so I haven't really used Thaumcraft in a while. There's some new stuff in here that I'm not really sure about. We'll have to figure this all out together, I'm sure. THAUMIC Horizons. Yeah, a lot of the researching and all that stuff, I'm sure that's probably set to the easier mode for this pack. I don't know yet. We'll have to figure that out, but I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of that stuff off camera. Okay, so we have that thing made. So we're going to look at the arcane crafting. So let's take a look at this. Click a table with a wand to turn it into an arcane work table. The arcane work table is used to craft many items from thaumaturgy. It will need a filled wand in the wand slot for most recipes. All right, so that's going to give us a reed rod or a full, or actually no, it'll give us both of those and a full heart. Okay, so we need an arcane work table, and we need to turn a table. I'm sure one of these is from Thaumcraft. Let's continue looking here. Peaceful tables, extra utilities, Natura. Aha. Table. So, 2 planks and some slabs turns this into a table. So let's see, can we make one of those? Do we have the stuff? We have the stuff. Let's put this down, and then we click it with the wand, it said, right? Okay, so that did what we wanted to do. Put our iron-capped wooden wand in the slot here, and this is now a table. Alright, so I can get my wand back out of there. So I have to pick it up, it looks like. It wants it in my inventory. Okay, quest complete. So reed rod and a full heart. So let's claim that reward. So we have a few full hearts now, I think. No, we have 1, so we have a couple full hearts. 2.5 hearts, yeah. Okay, put the great wood sapling away, I suppose, as well. Iron caps. So this reed rod, not really sure. Is that like a upgrade from the iron capped wooden rod? It doesn't show any uses. Can we actually iron? Let's see. Can we put those iron caps on this thing? I don't know how that works. Is that a thing we can do? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just keep those in our applied energistic system. So I'm sure this will tell us what we need to do eventually to progress. So table craft. The research table is formed by placing 2 tables side by side in the world and right-clicking with a filled ink vial. If you find yourself confused as to the proper placement, take a look in your Thaumanomicon. So we need an ink vial if we're gonna do that. I don't know. Well, first of all, how do you even make an ink vial? I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with squid since we don't have any of that. I'm not sure if we can make an ink vial out of the Botania petal stuff. But first of all, I need to find an ink vial. Is it one of these? The inkwell? No, that's from Botania. Yeah, I need to find one of these things to even know if we can craft it or not. Okay, give me a minute here. I'm going to search through my inventory, see if I can find the item that we need, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I was looking through NEI for that ink vial that I was talking about, typed in ink, and yeah, as we saw, there's a bunch of stuff here that comes up. You can actually do a caret, shift plus 6, ink, and it'll show everything that starts with the word ink, instead of everything that has INK in the description or whatever. So anyway, ink sac is the only thing that came up, so I was like, wait a second, that said it wanted us to get an ink vial, so I ended up going into my Thaumanomicon here. And then I saw under Artifice tab, there's the research table right here. And this says we need to put 2 tables next to each other and click on them with scribing tools, which is not what our quest book says. This says an ink vial. So yeah, kind of a difference there. So anyway, we need to make ourselves a scribing tool, and we need to do this on the workbench. Actually, I don't know if we have to do this in the Thaumcraft workbench or not. But anyway, we need a glass file, a feather, and a floral black powder. I do believe we do have these floral black powders, which is awesome. So we have that. We have feathers. And we need to make ourselves a file. I don't even know how to make these. Is that okay? So clay, can we make those? Nice. Okay, so we have those made. Now, do we have to do that in the arcane workbench? Can we do that right here? Okay, we can do it right like that. That's awesome. So now we have our scribing tools. We need to make 2 more of those tables. Table, should have made these earlier, but that's fine. Oh, am I not? Okay, let's click in here, then click on this, then question mark that. Of course we don't have enough. So plank, we'll make some more of these slabs, make a stack of those, why not? And those, wait, that's not how you do it, there we go. So there's 2 tables, all right. So now we got that done. I've kind of decided that this is gonna be like our Thaumcrafty area, maybe? I don't know. I just put our workbench over here for now. Now this is gonna be an even number, and this is an odd number area, so I don't know how this is gonna work, to be honest. Maybe if we set this like that and that'll be fine. We can put our workbench on either side. Maybe we'll make multiple workbenches. I don't know. So we can take our scribing tools and then click on this. There we go. So now we have the research table. Perfect. So if we come in here, yeah, our scribing tools are in there, and we got our aspects and all this stuff. Yeah, I really think the last time I messed with Thaumcraft was in Agrarian Skies 1. So that's been many months ago, and I think the version has changed a bit, or the mod has changed, so I don't really know everything there is to know about it. So we will have to relearn everything. So, oh, you know what? This wants us to make 2 tables and then detect it. Whoops. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I was kind of getting ahead of myself. I said that we had to make that thing, and I was like, oh, let's go and make it. So scribing tools out of there. Let's go and break these apart. Okay, so we have the 2 things on us. There we go. And that's going to give us ink sacks. All right. So now I think we put them back. Doot, doot, and we'll click it with the scribing tool once again. And there we go. All right, so let's take a look at our quest book. Deconstruction. A deconstruction table is crafted in the arcane work table. It can tear items apart and return it will give you one of the aspects on the item. And in return, it will give you one of the aspects on the item. Yeah, I thought I was reading that weird. Anyway, so this wants us to make a deconstruction table. And this guy does not have a recipe in any eyes. So let's go ahead and look at our Thaumic. Does this show us how to make that right away, or is that something we're going to have to unlock later? Arcane work table, and research table. So this doesn't have any other pages. This guy doesn't have any pages, and neither does that. Oh, this might be something we have to unlock through the Thaumic. I'm not sure. Golemancy, Ottoman, let's see. Necrophilian, basic information, kind of has some of the earlier game items. Is this it? That looks like it right there. So we might need to do a little bit of research before we can get to that particular item here. All right. Is there any other basic stuff? How about the thermometer? The thermometer is used to scan items in the world and discover the aspects that form their structure. Some items' structure may be too advanced for you to learn at first, but once you have scanned enough objects, that will resolve itself. Okay, so I remember doing that a bit from Agrarian Skies 1. So we need to make a thermometer. This guy right here. So we need some shards, glass, and gold. I think we can manage that stuff. We should have everything down here that we need. Is there better shards? Can we use... No, I don't think we can use those ones. Those are from Forbidden Magic. Okay, yeah, we'll just use these. Okay, so now we have a thermometer. So we should be able to look at stuff. Hold down right click and scan it. Can we not... Can't scan that. Torch. Alright, stone. Yep. So now we got to go around and look at all the different things that we haven't scanned. And try and get aspects out of them. Guess we can't do that. We can do this one. Do we have a lot of stuff around that we can actually scan? I'm not too sure. Can we do the potion shelf? No, it won't let us do that one. We need these chests maybe. Doesn't like any of this stuff. So it might be a minute before we can find everything that we need. I know one of the better things that we can do is go into like the nether and try and find the nodes that are around in the nether. And that should give us a lot of research points. Yeah, we can't really do much. We got the slabs up here that we haven't checked on yet. Won't let us do the slabs either. So what else we got? Not really much up here. Guess we could go down and scan some things. We can do like these, maybe wood slabs. Nope, doesn't like those. Regular chest. There's not a lot of stuff that it's liking, is there? Blinks. No, I guess we need to continue to learn things before we can unlock everything else. Crafting station, clay. Nope, doesn't like that. Armor stand, probably not. That's a little more advanced. Water, okay. Lava. There we go. Still won't let us do the slabs. Okay. Well, I tell you guys what, I'm gonna go around the base and research things a little bit more, see if there's anything else we can learn, and we'll be right back. Oh my goodness, guys. So I have gone around and I've scanned a lot of things. I even went off to a website, search for like how to do Thaumcraft 4.2 research. I think that's what we're on right now. Anyway, that's the site that I found. And it said that there's a whole bunch of different things that you have to scan in a certain order. So yeah, I went ahead and I followed that guide and I started learning all the different aspects. Because right at the very start, you can't figure out everything. Like for instance, you can't scan a grass block until you've scanned something before that. So yeah, I've followed that guide. I've scanned everything that we need to scan in order, then I've scanned everything else. So yeah, we have a lot of research going on. You can see right there, it's still scrolling along the right-hand side of everything that I've done. So I was looking, and yeah, to get to this thing right here that I want us to do for our quest, we have to unlock this one first, this research expertise. And it looks like we have everything we need to do to unlock that. Now click to purchase this research, and we're done. Yeah, I do believe this is the easy mode for Thaumcraft. Otherwise, I think you'd have to get like a little scroll or something, and then you have to further research that to unlock it, not just click a little button to win. But anyway, Deconstruction Table, when taking a good look just isn't enough. Click to purchase. Alright, so now we got the research for a Deconstruction Table. So if we look in here, it says we need a table plus a thermometer plus a golden axe and a golden pickaxe, and to make that. So I think we have to make ourselves another thermometer, so let's go ahead and do that. And in fact, before we go any further, let's take a thermometer, throw it on the ground. Let's research this guy. There we go. There's some more stuff for us. So we need a golden pickaxe. So an axe and a pickaxe, so we'll go ahead and make each of these guys. Just like so. We need to make another table. I believe that was on the final page. Do that. All right. What else was there? Can't remember. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, that's right. So we can't put it in the system. We have to actually do that on the work table. So let's get our table back. That. Is it just those 4 items? Just those 4 items. Then we need 20 Perdido. Alright, so let's do this. Come over to our little Thaumcraft area. Not really a Thaumcraft area, but the place that we set up our Thaumcraft stuff at the moment anyway. No, wrong. This one right here. Oh, I don't have my wand on me. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, I seriously spent a bit of time here researching everything. I've thrown everything on my inventory. Okay, here we go. Got it back. We're fine. We're good. Alright, so we'll put the wand right here. And then it was like this, that, and this guy. There we go. 22 Perdido. Deconstruction Table. We got it. Woo! Alright, so quest book. Oh yeah, I clicked on this thing. So yeah, here we go. No, wait. This one. Okay, found it. So that's going to give us a file of Essentia, 2 of them, looks like 2 different aspects. Don't know what it is, doesn't tell me. Full heart or a reward bag. Of course we're doing the reward bag, come on now. Alright, so that reward bag is a greater one. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. And that's a leadstone flux capacitor. Alright. Well, you know, I did use my flux capacitor that I was keeping on me for something else a while ago. So that's good. That'll help replace that. So did that unlock? Oh, thermometer complete. Oh, right. Okay, so let's claim this reward too. Alright, guys. Well, I tell you what. I think we're done with Thaumcraft for today. In fact, I think we're going to go and wrap up the episode right here. I've done a lot of stuff off camera here, researching all these aspects. In fact, if we come back into this mode real quick and take a look at the table, you can see all the different aspects that I have collected thus far, which is a decent amount. We can obviously get more than this, but for our first day doing Thaumcraft, yeah, that's a whole lot of stuff. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.